Hello, this is Trog, and welcome back to another episode of Skyblock. I have been grinding away. It's just been so much fun to play. If we look down here, yep, there's an iron golem, but that's fine because I said at the end of last episode that I was only gonna wait for like a stack of iron, but I couldn't. I had to keep going. So we're gonna grab that and get the advancement for it, but I seriously though, I just couldn't stop. I was like, you know what? Farm more pumpkins, trade them with villagers, go back and do it again and again. Kill the iron golems. So I will take you through kind of what I do. So I did off camera. So I went and harvested some of these melons, or these pumpkins, not melons. And then I went down here and traded with one of the farmer villagers, the one that we cured, because it has a better trade. So if we look, yeah, 1 for 1 there. So we got 7 emeralds from that, and then we can come over here and get the glowstone, or the redstone. And then what I would usually do is I'd come back up here, use one single arrow, shoot an iron golem, and wait. And once the iron golem was here, just hit him quite a few times and then get the iron from that. And the reason that I went more or grinded more than what I said I was going to do in between episodes was because I want to get a bunch of hoppers going and I want to start some really awesome farms. And to do that, I figured I might as well get some of the resource gathering done before episode. We need to upgrade this cobblestone generator because right now it is pretty, it's not bad, it's just not good. It takes longer to mine. So I'll just tear this down and then I'll explain what we're gonna do. Now I can do this with both basalt and cobblestone, and I'm trying to figure out where to put it. This seems to be a lot of my farming and stuff. So maybe I'll make it over here, right in this general area here. It isn't too complicated of a farm. You have to have iron for it is the thing. So I need to build a little bit of a platform here. Okay, so here's the basis of the farm that we're going to be making. So in Minecraft, you can dig up to 5 blocks, and then that 6th block you can't reach. So what we're going to be doing is making a farm where we'll take our hoppers, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then gonna putting a chest here, and then hoppers leading into it. We are going to be making a smooth stone farm because smooth stone takes less time to break than cobblestone. So a faster cobblestone generator is a cobblestone generator that we can mine stone instead of cobblestone. So that's what we'll be doing. And for now, I'm just going to be placing some cobblestone here while we get the rest of this farm set up. But that is, it's basically what we're going to be doing. So I smelted up some smooth stone that I want to use here because it's going to be a more permanent farm, make it look fancy. We are going to want smooth stone all the way up here and break these. Okay. And water is going to go in here, so we're going to make a little path for it. They're just going to be source blocks. It's a super simple farm. The issue is you need iron for it. So we could just leave this open, but eventually we're going to cover it up, and then there's going to be lava on top here or here. It's going to flow over this line and then stop. And just in case, we'll make it like this, and we'll decorate it eventually later. But for right now, I want it to be functional. Okay, that's the water in place. Now, cover that up. And lava on top. Now, water's gonna flow in, so we need a trapdoor here. And this Now, if you can see, we can mine, and it's going to turn into stone. And if you saw, it's so much faster. And underneath, it is all cobblestone. So we got 7 now. We got 8. I'm not sure if it's lossless or not. I haven't done the testing for that, but we can actually open this, which is kind of freaky. I'm not sure I want to do that, but it's cool that we can do that. Eventually, in the future, we could make it so that there's 2 rows of stone here once we get Instamine, so that we can mine through this layer and this layer at the same time. And for right now, I can barely mine 2 at once. With iron pickaxe, I'd have a little bit easier of a time, but we're not going to use iron pickaxes for now. So we have that pretty much done. We just need to so now we just need a bigger storage system. In the bigger storage system, I'm going to go another 2 or 3 layers down. So we're going to make 3 more hoppers, and we can't just spend our iron willy-nilly. So this is the only iron we're going to use for this farm today. And we'll just break down all 3 of these basalt here and go under for some difficult placement of blocks. I'm actually going to make this easier by blocking down like that and going like that. Okay, so we want to place a chest, double chest like this there, and then on that chest, come out a bit, we can place the hopper. And then opposite, we're going to place chests here. And then, oh no, my pick's going to break. Hopper here. Now, chest here. Hopper here. And we'll make some sort of ladder to get up and down. But that is how we're going to get a bunch of cobblestone. For now, this is where we're storing it. Eventually, we'll have a storage system. I plan on making a really intricate one for this series just because it's Skyblock and you got to farm all the stuff and whatnot. But for now, this will do. I'm just started messing around with some of the build and it looks so much better already. I didn't do anything with the stone, but I did change a few things. So the hopper for this last piece of stone is actually connected to this chest up here as a small backup. I could probably do this, but you wouldn't be able to access it, so there's no real point. But this chest, there's just a hopper line that goes down to here, and the cobblestone ends up here. And I'm gonna back up the waterway again because it's a little too close. But if I, oh gosh, oh no, there we go. But it is coming together slowly but surely. It's a little bit more nice to look at. I like this design here, and I think I'm gonna do something like this, where it builds like this, and then we'll have another. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking another set of chests, actually. Like this isn't gonna be our long-term storage, but we don't have the farms for it right now. And once I make farms, I really want to keep them. So like maybe if we have some chests like this for backups, and we get I should not be doing this. Well, we get this going like that, and then on the other side of these chests, just like here, we put more of that polished basalt. There we go. I mean, it doesn't look the worst. But if you're ever wondering what my build process is, this is it. It's just tear down, build, tear down until it looks nice. And that is it is very annoying for me to have to do that every time. But I'm kind of thinking that all of this needs to be polished. This whole wall, this whole corner here. So I'm going to do that and see how that looks. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks so much better. That's a really cool stone uh, floor here. I'm just going to put that there so I can get up and down. But, Now I'm thinking maybe the floor needs to be this. I think I'm going overboard just because this block looks nice. Ugh. This still needs to be stone, I think. Well, then it ruins the storage system down here. We're not doing stone here. Ah, we're out. Yeah. I think that looks good for the most part. Oh, almost jumped out. Yeah, but on the floor here, that doesn't look good. So we're going to tear this out. And looks like our stone's done smelting, so we'll use some of that. Now, my only issue with stone is now that we're going to place it in, it's going to be a pain to tear it back out. And already that does not look as good. From afar, does it look better? No. It doesn't look good at all. We should not use stone. But I did make some, so yeah, nope, not liking it. You let me know if you guys like the stone, but I don't think it's very good. So here's the thing that I'm noticing more and more as I play Minecraft. When I start to lose interest in the game itself, there is exactly one point where I do that, and that's where I start to have to build. For whatever reason, building is just I don't know why, I just don't like it. It's anything that needs to look good, I'm over here like, nope, don't want to do it. It's too much pressure. I don't know if it's actually too much pressure or not, but I can make a farm. I can make it technical. I can make it work. Making this look good, it just takes too long for me, and it's just like, nah. I'd rather just not and leave it ugly like the stuff down there. And basically everything I built here. Because look at that. That doesn't look good at all, and I don't know how to cover that up. I'll have to come up with some sort of block palette for the thing, but we don't have... Again, the issue is I don't have any concrete, and that's what I want to mainly make my stuff out of. So I don't know if you guys knew this or not, or if I've said anything about it. I should have probably posted on Twitter or something. But I got a cat over quarantine. When everyone was in lockdown, I got a kitten. And I got this kitten because the shelters were full. I knew I wanted to get a kitten once I got out of college, my own pet and whatnot. So I did. And she's currently staring at me playing on the desk, and it's adorable. But I figured this is important information for some people, basically just the cat people, and then for the people that aren't cat people, it's not so important of a detail. But it is. It is. There we go. The back is pretty plain, but that's okay because this is just our stone storage room, and we'll be making a massive storage system at some point later on, but for right now we don't even have any quartz, so we can't make comparators or anything like that. So this place should ideally, theoretically, be mob proof. I'm just going to torch spam the crap out of it just in case, but... That is the new and improved stone or cobblestone farm all built up here. It looks interesting from the outside, but we're not going to judge it too much. We'll deal with that at some point in this series. But for right now, it's very functional. We actually got 3 pieces of stone out of that one, and with a stone or a iron pickaxe, it's so much faster. So that is the stone generator working. If we come down here into this chest, we've got our cobblestone here, and we can move it into some of the side chests or whatnot, but that's where I'll be storing my cobblestone from now on. So I keep saying, oh, this farm's temporary. Oh, this one's temporary. This doesn't look good. It's temporary. That, even the one we made today, it's just temporary. When does it stop being temporary? Well, there are 2 more farms we need. Maybe 3 to get it done. Ah, there's just so many farms. So we need sand. A sand farm, so we can do that. I've seen a tutorial, a video from Pixel Riffs. That's really nice. It's very interesting. We actually need bamboo for it, so we might get that. It's basically a mob farm, so we'll make our mob farm over there. And we also need a zombie piglin, or a bartering farm, which means we need a gold farm. So, gold farm, bartering farm, sand farm, flower farm, for whatever dye we want. So many things, but that's what's fun about Skyblock. If you want something, you got to make a farm for it. Okay, here it is, the board of things we need to get done. Number 1, we want to build out of concrete. Concrete. And to get concrete, we need gold farm. That way, we need gold farm. So to make concrete, we need to get a gold farm. That way we can get bartering. That will give us gravel. And we also need to make a husk farm. And that will give us sand. So what we need is a bit complicated still for what I want. I am more of an end game Minecraft player. So this is what we need to get concrete to build, but also we need quartz to make other types of farms. So we need a gold farm for piglin bartering. With bartering, we will get quartz and we'll get gravel. To make concrete, we need the gravel. We need to make a bamboo farm because the husk farm, a good husk farm design for this map, uses scaffolding. Okay? So then we can make the husk farm and get sand. After that, we need dye. And then we can make concrete. Someone please help.